Welcome to Same Time to Mario.
To what?
To Mario. I believe this is 27.
Is it number 27?
We haven't said episode numbers in a while.
I have
pretty
not
sure
been keeping
This is
track.
episode 27.
Number 20. We almost have a... We probably have like a season. Oh my gosh, get our collector's edition when we're like have one up.
We'll burn these all on CDs.
Oh, Jesus.
CDs? Come on, we should go Blu-ray.
Nah. 4K Ultra HD.
Actually,
Sony stopped
Extended
manufacturing
edition with
writable
Patreon
Blu-rays.
I'm pretty sure we
content.
still have it. We have a way to burn on CDs. Here.
You guys
You
have
mean
a
DVDs or CDs?
We have a burner.
Wait, these are recorded in
DVDs.
720p. These would be perfect for DVD. I take it back.
That's what I was
DVDs.
thinking. That's why I said that, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
never
because
mind.
we used to, whenever we would record the pageants, the parents would want them on DVDs.
Yeah.
So,
Do you have a disc printer? Like a disc label
Yeah.
printer? Okay, good.
or maybe not a label printer.
Like the one
But-
that prints cover arts onto discs?
No.
Oh,
don't
Okay,
think
so
we have
I don't
discipline.
think
I
they
don't
would
think
have that because that's
we'd
kind
have
of
to.
expensive.
We'd have to invest
But
in.
I'm
one,
pretty
I
sure
love those.
we have a
Get the
an
Same
actual
Time
burner.
tomorrow.
So if we really wanted to,
No.
for the
Get-
30th
I'll do it.
episode special,
Dude.
we can.
And can we put out
we'll
like a
sell a
Thai
box
Star
set.
edition?
No, we'll sell a
The
box. Set. What are you
Ultimate
doing?
Edition.
What
The
did you
Thai
do
Star
back?
Ultimate
You took a
Edition.
tree out of there?
Yeah, I took a tree a long time ago.
Don't-
I've been playing with it.
He thought it was a lollipop.
Better make
Let's
Thai
move on.
crash out.
But yeah, so episode
No, I was just
27.
playing with it.
If you want us to do a box set, we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll do a collector's
We'll just make
edition,
one.
Be scary to. Yes.
We'll make one just for the set.
and it'll be $2.2 million.
I'd be down. I'd love
We
to
have
make
some artist friends we can commission to make box art.
1.7 Bitcoin.
Huh? That's a lot
much
of
That's how
money.
much I would. That's how much it
That's-
would cost.
That's a
How much
lot of
is
it?
money.
Bitcoin-
How much is a Bitcoin worth?
One
20,
Bitcoin is like
25,000? Is it
25,
25,
One
26?
Bitcoin's $26,000.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like when you said
Dang,
one and
okay,
a
I
half,
didn't
I'm like,
realize
no
that.
way.
No,
Speaking of Bitcoin-
Jesus, it's gone up a lot.
What's it at now?
105,000.
Dang.
Ain't nobody paying that for the
So
box
two
set.
is $210,000. That's crazy.
Yeah.
guess
There was
I
a
never
story
thought about
I
it.
heard from the Yard podcast that I'm going to regurgitate here. One of their uncles,
So all your jokes.
The funny
one of their uncles needed a space heater for their garage,
Yeah.
and instead of buying a space heater, they bought a computer just to mine Bitcoin. Just because the heat radiating would keep the garage.
I say because it
warm.
runs. So whenever you mine for coins, it runs your graphics card at 100%.
what is mining for
constant.
coins? Like, how does that work?
It.
Okay, so
I
basically,
have no idea.
you wire into the internet and you mine Bitcoin off of like somewhere. I haven't
I
looked into
forget.
mining in years, but yeah,
so
it's something like
what
that.
like mining? What does it do? Is it looking for
It
a certain?
generates.
yeah, it
it
generates.
generates-
Basically generates Bitcoin.
You get
Yeah.
like 0.0000000 so on. It's like
Yeah.
one of a, like a Bitcoin.
It takes forever. Usually, if you
Got
want to
that
actually
hair
mine, you
hanging
have to
in
like
your
set up
face,
like
and
a
it's bugging me.
like multiple
thing.
computers.
You have to have like a,
I just kept
mountain
look-
of
I
computers
would just
to
look
do
over
it.
and
Really?
Because it takes so long
a
to
lot.
generate just one Bitcoin.
But his uncle,
Most of the time, it's like hundreds and hundreds of PCs like
Yeah.
put together.
that
Yeah.
one PC his uncle had, which he started this back when Bitcoin just first came out. At one point, he had 20 Bitcoin. But he
oh
sold
my
it.
god!
What did he sell it at?
I think when he sold it, he got like 20,000.
Oh,
I remember
and he'd be at
hearing.
$2 million now.
I remember
Yeah,
hearing a
I
story
wouldn't
of someone
see that.
paying like 20 Bitcoin for a pizza.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Bitcoin used to be dirt cheap.
It used to be
Dude,
worth nothing.
there was an old like fighting tournament. Like first place was like $500. Second place was 10 Bitcoin.
Yeah.
which is really
Holy
funny.
cow!
But yeah, I just thought
I'm
it was
going
a funny
back,
story.
and I'm gonna go back in time, and get really good at whatever game it was, and just go for second.
You know what? You should, instead
just
of doing
buy
that,
Go back in
just
time and buy it.
say that you're the best. Like the Billy Mitchell.
Oh, Billy Mitchell.
yeah, the guy who fake played or whatever, like cheated or
Donkey
whatever.
Kong.
He has an AI system set up that anytime his name is mentioned on YouTube.
It
So this
strikes
episode's going to
your
get
video
taken down. So if you're actually able to watch this, congrats. He doesn't like people talking about him because he's
Why would you say he who shall not be
Billy
Billy
named?
Mitchell.
Mitchell,
Bleep
Billy
it.
Mitchell, Billy Mitchell.
And there's a long
Mitchell
beat.
Billy. There we go.
Dude, if I was better at editing and like could do graphic stuff, I just have the
Put
floating
his
head
face.
from regular show busting through the
Yeah.
wall.
Dude, fun fact, he sued regular show for
Yeah.
that
He
episode.
did,
He
he
tried to
did.
get it down. Yeah, he
And then
lost. Like,
because they sued, they had the second episode where he came back
Yeah.
for like the season
They
finale
made
or
fun of
whatever.
him again.
Yeah,
It
he
was
came
funny.
back, which I
yeah,
thought was
he will
awesome.
sue you if you criticize him too hard. He'll sue you.
That's why I like
Oh, yeah.
South Park because like they don't pick and choose. There, everyone gets.
But, yeah,
Smacked.
so just do that, or you can just do the dream method, and then mod the game to make it good for you. Like Gavin said. Gavin, you said mod the game.
What?
What's his Didn't he have a particle physicist come on and lie for him?
Yeah,
I'm
he
pretty
did.
sure.
Yeah, I
It was
thought
like-
so.
Yeah,
That
he also
guy's
did
a
a lot of-
joke.
that- he
Did
also
you
did a
guys
lot
see
of that
like the
stuff.
AI that took the photo of him and turned it into like Peter Griffin?
Oh yeah, I showed you that.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
All
yeah,
the
yeah.
stuff
Talking
he's
about
done is
specific-
insane.
I think it's so
Internet
funny.
stuff.
Wild.
But yeah, I think you could honestly. You just pick a really niche game from
What do you
back in the
think?
day.
What do you think like
and master
Dream's
it.
ultimate would be?
I don't want to talk about Dream.
Rooming. Like, do you think that's
Like-
do you think that's like what his like ultimate would be?
Honestly, no. You could just pick an old game and just play it now and be the best at that game. Look what's Squeaks.
Back to that.
That's what
True,
Squeaks.
Squeaks got really good at Mario Party of all games.
No, in 64, Mario 64.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh, is that
he-
the one where like you
he
like
got it-
jump backwards on the stairs and it goes
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Yoo,
He got
yoo, yoo,
really,
yoo," and you,
really
like, fly
popular
through or
for
whatever?
constantly speedrunning Mario 64.
Wow, that's such a loser thing to have. Like,
Okay,
imagine be like,
but he
I'm
has
really
money and you
good
don't."
at speedrunning
Yeah, it's-
Mario.
yeah.
What?
But he has money and you don't.
Well, he streams. He's cool for that. But I don't know. Just being like, I'm good at Mario.
No,
is
see,
being a
I
lifestyle
think
kind
that's
of
cool. I mean, like mastering any game takes a lot of skill. I
That's
think when
true.
it comes to Mario, like the people that can beat it blindfolded.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
those.
There's people
those
that
are
can do that.
cool.
I mean, like I don't know.
Yeah.
I think
those are
it's pretty
neat.
impressive. You can master a game
But
and
no.
make a living.
That's
off
why
it.
I like those
I
people
think that's
like
pretty cool.
the fight game clips that are insane, like the fighting game clips,
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
where they'll block something that's insane, and
Yeah.
you're like, this guy is the best guy to ever touch this game.
Yeah, dude.
I think that's so cool.
Sometimes in Tekken though, it gets so competitive that they have to hide their inputs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude. There's a
Really?
guy.
There's a
looks
guy who
wild.
takes,
He'll
he has
put
a
a cloth
blanket and like a cloth over his fighting stick.
Yeah.
Just so his competitor doesn't
Yeah,
see.
so they can't see his.
Are you guys
inputs.
fighting stick guys? Or are you
I have a
guys
fighting
guys?
stick. Yeah.
He's a fighting stick.
See, I can't do fighting stick. It feels wrong.
I love
I need to
fighting
like
stick.
slide my thumb over the grooves of the crosspad. Though.
Fighting
I can't do the
stick.
stick.
Fighting
though.
stick is nice. I like fighting stick.
I should
but I also
get
like
an
arcade
adapter
stuff.
for
So.
the game, my GameCube controller for my
Honestly, why don't we just play
Why
like?
would you want to play your GameCube controller on PC?
PC. Funny.
Why don't we just like
Playing Fortnite on
get like a
Wear it
Mortal
down,
Kombat
Trevor.
or something? That'd be so much fun to play for the show.
Mortal
It's a
Com-
2-player game.
Yeah.
There's two people.
We could do a tournament
Also-
for an episode.
Mortal Kombat's a little gory.
It's very gory.
That's
Oh,
true.
we'll just play the Switch version. Or no, we'll turn on the
You can
mature
turn on
filter.
the-
So
yeah.
there's a
And it's just
mature
green.
filter, and we could play Switch version, which is just so low fidelity
low
that it's
res.
awful. It's great.
Yeah,
It's
and
just
we
like Skyrim on the Switch. It's just so funny to me.
We should play. I should get a Switch cartridge of Mortal
Assassin's
Kombat
Creed.
1 and play the unpatched like 1.0 version, where it runs at like 20 FPS the entire time, and it's like you can't even
Yeah.
tell what's going on. On the
I think the
screen.
only fighting
Yes, I'm
game
fighting polygons.
we could play would be like Smash Bros. We could probably Tekken's fairly. That's not gory.
No Tekken's
No,
chill.
Tekken.
Tekken and
doesn't
Street
have
Fighter
like
are
Tekken's
pretty
Street Fighter.
chill. We
I think
can
Mortal
play those.
Kombat's the only.
We could just not do fatality. You turn on the if you turn on the mature
fatalities.
filter and you do fatalities, it's
Um,
not horrible.
I wonder
what
if
do
I
you
still
think your
have
ultimate
X.
would be
Or not X,
if like you were in a
9.
game? What would your
I
ultimate?
won't.
be?
I won't play as Freddy Krueger.
I have MK11 on my Switch. For whoever wanted to play here, but
Ooh, I'd be
I love
cool with that.
MK9.
I
I
have
have
Injustice
MK9 for
1 and 2,
PS3.
If we really want to torture.
I have
ourselves.
Injustice 1 and 2 also. Oh, that would be
Those are
rough.
great. Those are great.
That'd be
games.
scary. I love
Especially
Injustice.
one.
If you ever look up Injustice clips,
Actually, Injustice
people
1
could do-
wasn't bad.
Injustice 1 and 2 were like experimental games for NetherRealms to like test out features for the next Mortal Kombat. That's all. That's basically
two,
the
I
whole thing.
didn't-
Injustice.
Which
Two was-
Injustice game was it where Superman like killed Shazam?
As one.
That's it. I think that was the first
Yeah.
one.
I couldn't remember if it was one or two.
Because it was telling the comic book story of Injustice.
Yeah.
And there was an evil Superman.
Yep.
Who,
We shouldn't do this. Should get your mouth frozen.
Yeah.
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 Billy,
Yeah.
you're just a kid.
No,
I
he
forgot it.
lasered through his brain. It's wild.
Oh, right. Didn't he squash someone? Or am I thinking of?
That's very Homelander
I was gonna
esque.
think.
It
am I
was.
thinking
I
of Homelander?
rewatched
That's
it
what
recently,
evil
and it's
Superman
wild.
is, just Homelander.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I wasn't home. I think Homelander was based off of Evil
The
Superman.
Boys was originally supposed to be not original characters, but the Justice League.
Yeah, I think that was kind of the
And
intention.
once DC read through it, and they're like, "Yeah, we're not going to let you do this." And he's
Yeah.
like, "Well, I hate superheroes
Which
anyway."
also, yeah, which I can't. What is it? Who's the writer
forget
for
his
those? I
name.
can't remember his name, but
I
Robert
don't know.
Kirkman. Maybe?
No, not Robert Kirkman.
No, that's Invincible in The Walking Dead.
And
Who are
Walking
you
Dead.
looking
Look
for?
up
Boys.
The Boys comic book writer. I can't remember his name, but he hates superheroes. He despises.
he literally-
the only like
he
superhero
made-
comic he's done was like the one Marvel one where he made a Marvel comic where everybody dies. I can't remember what comic it was.
Deadpool kills the
Deadpool,
universe.
yeah.
I don't think it was
Punisher
Or
Deadpool.
kills the
Multiverse?
Maybe it was Punisher kills the universe. I
It's
don't think it was
showing
Deadpool.
here
I was gonna say, I
Garth
know there's-
Ennis and then Derek
Garth
Robertson.
Ennis. Yeah, Garth Ennis. That's who I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Garth
No, he
Ennis.
hates.
That's a great
He
name.
despises
Ennis,
superheroes.
Ennis.
If you've ever watched,
Despises them.
if you've watched the
Ennis.
TV show The Boys, don't
nothing like
waste
the
your
comics.
time on the comics.
Comics, they're not near as funny or
Mr.
awful.
Enos.
Like, yeah. Like, it's. What are you
That's
laughing
an
about?
awesome name, Garth Ennis.
It's like a Star Wars character name.
Yeah, like Babu Freak. That's a real
Yeah,
real
no,
Star Wars
I like
character.
Babu
Garth Ennis. Who?
Yeah, that's the little gremlin that
Why
like
is he
fixes.
gonna-
And it's like,
No,
oh, Babu
Garth
Freak.
Edwards. That's who I was getting it mixed up with. Godzilla director. Sorry, I'm
Who's
trying to
your
think of his name.
Who's your favorite Star Wars character?
I don't
Babu
like Star
Freak.
Wars.
Really?
Yeah, I like him because he's like,
I want to fix you.
Are you Gavin? You're not a Star Wars guy, are
he
you?
hates Star
I
Wars.
despise Star Wars, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a major original trilogy truther, and then
Yeah.
and then prequel came out.
Yeah.
and he was like, I hate
I
this."
don't watch. I only watch the
Jar Jar
original trilogy
Binks.
if it only says Star Wars. Okay, I don't want none of that episode 4.
No, it's,
Jar Jar Binks.
There's just too much to remember.
I love Star Wars.
Honestly, if you just watch the movies, and it's not that bad.
And
I
you
did
just,
watch the movies. I don't remember any of them.
That's fair.
Watch the movies and watch Andor. You're doing yourself a
Andor's
disservice.
so good.
Rogue One.
Rogue One's good. Andor's good.
I've heard a lot of people say the
Gareth
Clone Wars is
Edwards
good.
also directed.
Oh, the Clone Wars is fantastic. The animated
Rogue
show
One.
is fantastic. Fantastic.
I don't know why I thought
What do you
that.
think of? I like the Acolyte for the villain.
Really? We'll think about that during the commercial break. We'll be right back.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop. At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
Hey.
Wow, that was weirdly
Yeah.
accurate.
I'm hoping that you thought about the Acolyte during that break.
I
hope
forgot
you
we were
did.
supposed to.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. You said you wanted to talk about some
Yeah,
things.
so I've been playing a lot of video games
You had
recently.
some things on your chest.
Guess I
you wanted
don't.
to get off.
Okay.
Yeah, 21
I
pilots.
Yeah, take the shirt off.
No, not on camera.
I've been playing a lot of video games here recently because I don't really have much else to do because it's summer break and I'm in between semesters of college, and I'll also be during the summers of teaching. I just realized summers are going to
Yeah.
kind of be my time off for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
But
That sounds nice.
and honestly, it is until you realize you got to go into a classroom with like little demon They can either
Little demons.
as a
Tube
teacher,
full of demons.
as a teacher, I
Walk in,
realize
punch
you
a
have
child.
two kinds of students, and that some people fall in between, but like you don't really remember them fully, you know? Because like as a teacher, if you teach for 30+ years, you're gonna have these classes you remember. You're gonna have classes you don't remember because there's gonna be a class that's like super quiet, super chill. Not gonna remember them, but you're gonna remember the loud, rambunctious, like the kid who threw.
Dude, are you gonna get to
chairs.
unleash like the in my 15 years of teaching?
okay.
I've never seen a class.
In my 5 minutes of teaching.
So I have done the guys. I'm really disappointed, and it really got to him. I think because one time I was trying to teach and they just were not listening, no matter what I
You
did.
should be just like Mr. Ridge and go skydiving a whole lot, and then have your leg fall off.
Deliver the football like skydiving.
I have a friend who on their
Different,
21st birthday is going skydiving, and they invited me. They said
But
I
no,
should go.
just wear suits like Mr. Ridge.
No, that gets really hot.
That'd be really
That's
hot.
that's
But-
why
but-
that's why that shirt's
but-
dude's shirt was all
I'm
sweated
gonna
through
be
because
honest.
he's
I
back
respected
tats.
him more than Plumley.
What?
What?
We talking?
That's
are we
crazy
bringing
to
up
have on the
teacher
show.
beef now?
know,
Like
they don't
what's
watch the
going
show.
on?
Teacher
But
beef?
Teacher beef.
anyway,
Teacher beef.
But-
We should make a tier list of all of our teachers.
I'm
That
good.
would be a great idea.
I am
That would be-
Anyway,
good.
you're playing video games?
Oh, yeah. And I was and I realized that a lot of every game has a grind feature.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this during your magic trick.
No, because it involves you. They don't know about the magic trick.
Got to
Come
bleep
on,
that
keep
out
going.
This has to do with magic.
too. You're confusing Elijah. Like, you have a toy in
Video
front of his
games.
eyes.
Yeah, I know, but you're distracting me with the toy.
Ty, you have a toy in front of a child. They're gonna want to grab it.
Whoa! I am 22 years of age. Anyway,
it.
With the
I was
mindset of a
realizing
5-year-old.
that different video games had different grinds, and I think that's one thing that drives people to play video games is like that want to like hit the next level or whatever.
Yeah, like Tetris.
And I've realized
That
in
level
the
up.
media, this is always like misconstrued as like the silliest thing ever. Where they're like, "Sorry, mom, I'm a gamer and I gotta play to get." to the next level
Unironically,
right
I
now."
really like the shirt that goes, I'm about to level up, and you look just
Just like, you look like just enough XP to hit the next level.
those old like out like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
outdated like 2000s.
I love the one where it's like a
2010s,
stick,
We should
like
bring
a
it back.
stick character.
We should
and
make
it-
a Same Time Tomorrow shirt that's in the
No,
style
we
of
should.
this.
No.
Yes,
no,
and it
yeah,
should be,
no.
and it should
I'm
not.
shutting
Are you
it
gonna
down
pay for the
right
No,
now.
printing?
I'm with you because then it should be like a stick person.
You're
and then
just
it has like the
customing?
3 squares where it's
Tyler,
like
what budget?
be awesome, do homework, and eat food, and be awesome is gonna be checked, but like do homework's not.
That's the
it's
Same
gonna-
Time Tomorrow one?
Yeah, and he's gonna be playing.
What?
He's gonna be
He's
gaming.
formulating
I'm
over
out.
here, and I'm not listening.
I'm actually, because of these reasons, I'm out.
Okay, Mr. Shark. Anyway,
Okay, talk about solo leveling. What are we talking about again?
Yeah, you're
That's
playing
an
solo
anime.
leveling?
no,
He's talking about
what?
leveling.
I
don't
was just
remember what
like,
the context
that's
was.
one thing that brings people back to playing video games. So I was gonna ask you guys, like, what's your kind of grind in a video game? Like, what draws you to a video game? Like, what replay loop?
It starts moving faster as it continues to go on.
You really got into Hoste.
Haste.
I was trying to make a Tetris joke again, and you went with haste. You like completely missed my.
Your layup.
Yeah, I was trying not to make a basketball joke. again. I was gonna make a
there's
football
your
joke
one.
there.
Why did you flip a paper at us?
Mason,
He got
Okay.
camera shy, guys. It's okay.
that was his credit card number.
Just give me a nice story.
Yeah.
Better
I've
let
been-
me find the lore.
My drug of choice has been Star Wars Outlaws.
He
You
has
can
been playing
gamble.
I think it's gambling.
You
it has really nice gambling mechanics. I like
Oh
it.
my gosh! Wait out until he finds steak. Oh my gosh!
that. No,
because
no,
it's not as
that's
fun.
not my gambling site of choice.
Because in Star Wars I actually win. I can't
Have
win.
you seen
slots you don't ever win. Mason can
Have you seen
attest to
those
that,
videos
right,
where they
Mason?
Go up to homeless guys and he's like, "Give me a number 1 to 1,000." All right, I'll put that much on Plinko, and then they
Say
play
yes.
it, and then if they win it, they give it to the homeless person. If not, they just drive away. Have you seen those videos?
How much
They're
money you put
I
in?
don't know how to feel
funny.
about that. It's kind of funny, but at the same
It's
time,
really
You can
funny.
make money, I
Number,
guess.
1 through 1,000.
Sorry.
2.
Sorry. Sometimes.
All right, if I win, you get $4.
Sometimes.
Let's
you know
go.
what? If Mr. Beast started doing that, I think I'd forgive him.
Huh?
No.
I was too busy asking
I don't
Mason about his
forgive him because
gambling
didn't he
career.
do like
What's going
terrible
on?
stuff? Like, didn't he have like a child mine or something?
Huh?
Mine? He was
Yeah.
mining children.
He was mining children.
He's
children.
Bitcoin
You know
mining
they grow
children,
from the earth.
actually.
That's where
Hooking their
babies come
brains
from.
We're
up.
talking about video games? Yeah, Star Wars Outlaws I've been really enjoying because it's got a decent story and it's got
And you can gamble.
just enough content to keep me busy.
So, like, do you play games just to like make yourself busy, or why do you play video games?
Enjoyable.
They're fun.
It's like
I
listening to
'em.
music or reading a book. You know, you're just
I
doing
like
it
'em.
because it's fun. It's enjoyable.
It's just like a nice story. That or
So, are you like,
Like,
one of those people
I need
who
lore.
like, plays video games to get away?
yes.
I want to get away.
I don't know. For like when it comes to a grinding game,
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves.
dude, Diablo 3 will always be my crutch. I almost wanted to play Diablo 3 again, and I stopped
I was
myself.
about
But
to
I'm
say,
playing a different ARPG.
what is the game you always find yourself going back to? Like you're
I've
like
played so much. I've played like
like-
every class.
Sea
in
of Thieves.
Minecraft. Really? What was yours?
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves.
Yeah,
What's
Minecraft
yours?
is a fun
Minecraft?
game.
Minecraft is a forever food.
Honestly, and
I
I
think
know
it's
this
yearly
is
updates.
crazy, but like
So it's
mine
not-
is
Free updates.
Yearly
World
free.
of Warcraft. I usually come back to it
Mm.
every now and again, just because it's like what I played as a kid, you know,
Yeah.
and kind of yeah.
Luckily with Sea of Thieves, they have a
And
monthly
they have classic
update
now,
of
which is way more
things.
fun.
Yeah,
But they also don't add as much, but they'll add just enough to like just keep the brain wanting to come back.
yeah. So like Sea of Thieves has a pretty good
I'm gonna be
constant
honest,
like
I-
stream.
I used to love Sea of Thieves back on the Xbox.
It has changed
You liked it
so
back
much since you
when-
guys
I'm
have
gonna-
last played.
Back when the OG
Dude.
Rare was working on it.
That's the thing. I don't want to sound like such an old boomer and like the game's changed too much and
I
I
don't
don't
get
like
that,
it.
too, 'cause
but like,
Sea of Thieves wasn't
At
that
first,
great a
at
launch.
first, I was that way because I was a bit iffy.
I've never been that big of a fan of Sea of Thieves.
Now that I've gotten into it more, it's honestly a lot of fun.
I liked the original. Like it was simple. You just get a treasure map. You go find treasure. Oh, you don't
can
wanna
still do that.
You can be a merchant. Yeah, but then there's like, oh, then you're gonna run into a Reaper ship, and they hate everyone. They're gonna.
It's
kill
an
you.
extraction
But then-
shooter, basically.
It
Not
is
really.
Kind,
It's
dude,
just PVE still.
if we broke down
PVE,
Tarkov and
PvP,
Sea of Thieves to like the bare bones,
PvPVE.
they're the same thing,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Huh? Wait, what are we talking about?
I said
it's
if you
like-
break
well,
down
they added in
Tarkov
the
and you
journey
break down
mode.
Sea of Thieves to the bare
But
bones,
then like
they're very
get
close to the same
nothing
thing.
from there is no benefit.
Yeah,
to
it's a
playing.
pirate game.
I know.
There's
but-
gonna be.
Ty would not.
Like,
I was making a
dude.
joke about extraction shooters because that's how an extraction shooter is. Like you get a bunch of loot and you can die and just lose it all. Like that's how.
That's-
extraction
Yeah.
shooters
Yeah, that's why I said
different.
if you broke down
Yeah.
Tarkov,
Yeah.
they're very similar.
Because I'm going into it thinking like, yes, I'm dropping into this map to get loot and kill other people and survive. Sea of Thieves, I'm dropping into the 7 to get treasure and loot.
So you're scared of the ocean, basically. You're really scared of the ocean.
Actually, back when we used to play it, the thing I loved to do was to jump off the ship and just swim straight down. It was fun.
I can confirm. You did that a lot.
I did that a
I
lot,
yelled at
'cause
him for it.
He was like, Ty, where are you? Get back on the ship! I'm like, the creatures down here are calling to me.
Well, that's the thing. They've added a lot of stuff under the water.
I know. I
'Cause
just-
now-
yeah,
Now you could fight Atlanteans.
Yeah. There are sirens. They
I
have
will
like
say,
spears.
when they added in the story stuff with Pirates of the Caribbean, I was almost hooked in. And then,
that stuff is really fun.
and then it was like so short. And I was like, oh, you can just.
Luckily,
replay.
it wasn't. It's not that short, but
It's
there's 5 tall tales.
Yeah.
But with how they were doing it, they were releasing like a different tall tale like every month or two.
Yes, and that was fun.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, now you can just replay it. They put in any more? Tall
There's the
Tales?
Monkey Island.
Monkey
right?
Island.
I forgot. We did play Monkey Island.
There's
I
the
wasn't
Monkey
as
Island
much
stuff.
as
Monkey
Monkey
Island.
It's an old.
I love Monkey
I
Island.
went there and everybody
It's a
knew
super
you.
old. it's
It's
a super
essentially
old
the sort of thing with-
Lucas Arts game.
Yeah, but they
I love
they
LucasArts.
altered it to their story.
Wait,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, is Monkey Island where you play as like a 3D monkey?
No.
No.
It's a point and click.
That's
It's
Donkey
a point.
Kong.
It's an old
Never
point.
mind.
It's Donkey Kong Country.
No, I'm
What's
thinking
the
of
monkey game where you play as a
no, no, no.
pre-rendered 3D monkey in pre-rendered environments?
What's the monkey game where you're in a ball?
Monkey Ball game, please. No.
But with like their version of Monkey Island, you're just trying to revive this person that was trapped in a dream and a whole bunch of stuff.
So yeah, it's definitely different from normal Monkey Island.
You can trap a boat salesman into
I like point and click
a cabinet
games.
and throw him into the water.
Like in Pirate Caribbean, I have a jar of dirt.
No, you can buy the Black Pearl though.
David
I think I did buy the Black Pearl.
Why did you
Or
say it
no,
like
you
that?
could. There was a thing there where it was like a nod to Pirates of the Caribbean, but
Yeah.
you
I'll
couldn't
pirate your
physically buy
Caribbean.
the Black Pearl.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
sad.
saying like cosmetic.
Yeah.
I bought the Black Pearl.
They added more pets. You can have a pig as a pet. I have an owl.
I have a bunch of pets.
I have
in
a
the
monkey.
Yeah.
I have a pig named Mulbin.
Or did I have a cat?
Also Terraria. I love me some Terraria.
Yeah,
That is another one that I keep going
was
back
just saying that when this final update drops for Terraria, I
We
want
should
to.
stream it.
Is not going
Make
to
it
be the final
content.
update.
Okay, I'd be down for that. It'd be my
Final
first
update
ever
was
one.
supposed to come out 4 years ago.
Yeah,
We
we're
just
about to
kept
say it's only going to be us
The final
three, and then
update
Gavin's
did
there.
come out 4 years ago.
Yeah, that's what I was supposed to come out 4 years
And then
ago.
they're
They just
like,
kept
What do you
You
mean
guys
Gavin's
love us
just
so
there?
much.
So whenever,
Gavin hates Terraria.
yeah, he doesn't
I
like
do
Terraria.
too. So, well, I've never.
I have
played
like
it.
It'll
an
be us.
hour.
It'll be
I
us
have an
and we're carrying
hour
them.
and
Cool.
I have like 136 hours in the game.
because of
Because
us.
of us. We made you
It was
do
not
an expert
intentionally.
playthrough.
It was an expert playthrough. That was the first playthrough I'd ever done in Terraria. Maybe do an expert playthrough. I didn't know what was going on. I was getting one-shotted.
That's what happened with me. They made me play.
It was that
something,
same
Master or
world.
something. It was
It was
that
that
same
same
world,
world.
and it killed it for me because they were like, "Yeah, you do this, then
Well-
craft this, then murder these guys. Then to do
Well,
that, you got to do
but
hard
whenever
mode, then
you
do
jumped
2
in,
backflips."
we were
and
already
play.
in hard mode
Yeah, whatever that means, by the way.
because you weren't able to level up with us. There's no actual leveling, but like you weren't able to progress alongside us. So we were already in the deep end, swimming around. You just had your floaties on. Actually, no, you didn't even have floaties.
That song's stuck in my head. I hope
That
you
is
know
say you
yourself.
didn't have floaties and you had cinder blocks tied to your feet.
Yeah,
Like-
and you had holes in your boat.
And then I remember.
But whenever we start the new one, we're gonna be on master mode, so it's gonna be fun.
What's master?
I
mode?
say let's do a normal playthrough first, and then me and you can go through master mode.
Can we do normal up until we go into hard mode, and then we redo pre-hard mode and master for them? I want to beat Mooney in master mode, dude.
I'm do master mode. I don't care.
Well, the thing is,
I like
me and
challenge.
Ty have played the game so much, so we're like the only
Michael's
mode we
taking
know how to
notes so
play
badly.
is master mode.
Master mode's very fun because everything's harder.
It's fun. Harder.
You'll like it better because
harder.
drop rates go higher.
Oh, thank God.
Gotta
I
say,
hate
the
farming
drop
for-
rates
Yes,
are
I hate
increased.
farming.
I
for-
hate farming
Yeah.
for
The
The
equipment
drop
in
rates are
Terraria.
increased. Bosses get an extra phase.
Yeah.
So like with
Just
the
like
first
Elden Ring.
boss,
We're playing Elden Ring.
But in
2D Elden Ring essentially.
Honestly, if they made Terraria 3D, I'd play it more.
There's a Minecraft,
Minecraft.
mod.
There is a Minecraft.
Oh, I'd rather
mod,
do
I
that.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that.
I
Actually,
forget what
there
it's
is
called.
there is a 3D mod coming out for Terraria.
Good, I'd
Yeah.
play that one.
I didn't even know about that.
Yeah.
But like with like the first
don't like
boss in
2D
Terraria is depends. But the first one you'll fight most of the time. What I fought first was the Eye of Cthulhu.
Oh well, yeah. That's
That's
first,
like the main staple.
yeah.
Is it?
But King Slime is the first one you're supposed to fight.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Is it fun? It's very fun. And you should watch a video on
I
it
knew
during the
it.
commercial break.
I
We'll be
knew
right
it. I
back.
knew it was time.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Peggle's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Peggle Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
Hey guys.
Hey,
said
dog.
boom.
Welcome back.
Sorry.
5 big booms. Boom. Anyway, I've got a magic trick. But
You only
I
roll
have-
Sorry, your
those.
older brother died.
I have a magic trick. He's referring to
Braden's dead.
He's referring to a meme. I have a magic trick.
He gets
I
5
have to
big
go get pen and paper. Gavin, you're gonna sit here, and I'm gonna sit in your spot. But all I ask of you, I want you to, John, you're probably gonna know this trick. I want you to pick a number between 1 and 100, and at the end of it, I'm gonna write down a guess, and I'm gonna get it right.
Okay.
Okay.
But it's gonna be a guess for individually all 3 of you, and I'm gonna get all the numbers right.
Can we do decimal places?
No decimals. No. Whole number. Okay.
I'm pretty sure I know what
I'm
this
gonna go
is.
get my stuff.
I'm pretty sure I know.
You guys start thinking about your numbers. I'll be right back.
So let's wait till he leaves.
We got playing this strategic.
No, Mason has paper.
3 individual.
Mason has paper.
I want my own paper. That should be my special
What?
magic.
What?
3 individual numbers. You guys can't use the same number.
What? Okay.
What?
I
Okay.
don't see the problem here. This chair
Mason.
is awful. Sorry.
I have
Why'd you
mine.
eat the
I have
paper?
my number.
Mason's eating the paper.
It's 1 to 100, right?
Yeah. What's your number?
I know what
Bro.
I'm
Say it
saying.
in secret. What's your number?
56.
Huh?
What if we did
55,
54?
56, 57?
You would do that.
Oh, no. I don't know about that one.
I'll say some. I'll have some dumb number in my head. Something that
69.
No, that's
No, I'm doing
too
56.
predictable.
I'm doing 56.
56. 56.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm trying to think of one.
2. Take it or leave it.
No.
Mason, you can be the 4th seat. Oh, never mind.
Banish Mason to the 4th seat.
I'm back.
I was about to make Mason come sit in the 4th seat. Make him on camera for a little bit.
I'm good.
4th seat.
You guys have your number?
Yes.
My head, yeah.
Okay. Elijah, you have your number?
Yeah.
All right. Let me think. Each individual person.
Okay.
Trying to decide where you guys will end up.
Okay.
Okay. I'm waiting. I'm expecting big things here.
I don't know what's going on. I think I know what this is, but
He's gonna ask. He's gonna like give us a BuzzFeed questionnaire and base off.
give us a Bud Fuzz.
BuzzFeed.
Which soup do you like based off of your favorite Disney princess? And it's like,
Which soup are
Okay.
you based on this personality quiz? You are
I've
French
got-
onion.
you
I've got
are
the final
chicken
numbers.
tortilla. Okay.
You're tomato soup.
Take your number.
Okay.
Gad, this is going to do with math, so you might want to take
Oh
a
my
calculator.
God, I know what this is.
You're going to take your number.
Calculus.
Okay.
Okay. This is serious, guys.
I'm ready.
This is a real trick.
I'm ready.
186 million was the last number in my calculator.
Take your number,
Okay.
add 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Gav, move your phone so I can't see it.
Sorry.
You're going to take that number, subtract 13.
Okay.
Okay? You guys got it?
Uh-huh.
It's important that you keep this number in mind. Take that number, divide it by 7.
Oh, I don't even know if that cleanly divides.
Mine doesn't cleanly divide.
Just round up to the next whole number.
Okay.
Hold on. You said divided by 7?
Yep, divide by 7.
Okay.
This is important. John?
I'm
Garbage.
trying to do it in my head, but I can't.
I gotta use the calculator.
Gotta use the
Not
calc.
smart enough for
That's
this.
short for calculator. by
That's
the way,
that's slang for calculator.
He's using slang, man. Short for calculator.
Josh. He's using
Okay.
the calc.
Okay. You know what? Let's just start over. I lost my concentration. Pick new numbers. Pick,
Oh my God.
pick new numbers, 1 to
Okay.
100.
I'm
1
picking
to
the
100.
same number.
Okay,
Same
I'll
number?
pick another
Okay, I got
number.
it. I got
Okay,
it.
okay. So this time, I got to change it up. We'll do add 20
To our original number.
to the new number you just picked.
Okay, to the new number. Got it.
I'm keeping
Okay.
the same one.
Okay, so add 20, and then you're going to times 2.
Okay. I hit divide by 2.
And then we're going to go,
Times what? 2?
so add 20 times 2.
Yeah, okay.
We will subtract 50.
Okay.
Okay?
This is awesome. I'm so excited.
And then we're gonna divide by 2.
Okay.
Sure. Okay. The number you have in your head
I'm pulling my phone out. I can't do the math.
should match the numbers I wrote on my paper.
What was it? Divide
Okay.
by.
All right.
So it's you take your number, add 20, times 2, minus 50, divide 2. Okay.
I don't know about this.
You know what's really funny? I'm pretty sure we just went back to the. No, never mind. Sorry, go ahead.
All right. Mason, go ahead, throw it to me. Is this your number? It says you look dumb. I don't have a magic trick.
See it.
I thought that was gonna be it.
I can't see it. It's fuzzy.
It is blue.
can't see
It says you look dumb. Here, I'll pull it up to the camera.
Can you make it a little closer? I can't see it. Wow, there's so much ghosting on that.
You look dumb.
Oh, that was
There's no magic trick. Get back in your spot.
Yeah, well, it was a garbage magic trick. I was at 64, now I'm at 59. I'm losing numbers over here. Like,
Was that fun?
No.
Was that a fun thing
No.
that I did? Did you guys enjoy that?
No. All
I
you
was
did
so
was made us
excited.
divide minus 30 to a number. That's it.
I was so sad. I was so excited for you to have, like, 57 written down and it'd be wrong. And I can make fun of you for it.
No,
I had 52.
I knew it was going to be something stupid like that. I just knew it.
No, there's that. I don't remember how you do it, but it's like pick a number between 1 and 10, and then
I
you
know
do
how to
you
do
do
it.
through that whole line of script just to get the same number each
Mm-hmm.
time.
I say, that's what I thought you were doing. I thought you were doing
Yeah,
that
that's
trick.
why I was gonna do that, and then
Then you forgot
I was
it?
like, no, it'd be funnier if I just
Oh.
made you guys do that, all that
whole
mental
sequence.
math, just for it to be you look dumb.
That's kind of cringe.
No,
Wild.
It's funnier. It's better if it's just a one-on-one.
I don't know. I just don't think it was very funny. Like, if we were doing this one-on-one, I would have spat in your face. Like,
All right. Well, you know what? Maybe next time I'll learn an actual magic trick, and
he won't.
I'll come. I won't.
He won't.
I won't.
I can bring in a deck of cards and do
Nah,
some.
it's
Like
fine.
Hey, you bring a deck of
Nah,
cards.
it's
Hey,
all
while
right.
he's doing that
Hey,
magic
I know
trick next
actual
time,
magic
we'll
tricks.
just leave it where it
can we have a
lies.
poker game going on at the same time?
Jesus.
Oh, dude.
Play.
what I
Same
wanna
time
do right
tomorrow
now?
plays poker.
Play
You know what I
Sonic.
want to do? Hey, speaking of poker, where'd my poker set go? Do you have it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you
still
still
have it.
have that? Okay.
Yeah,
I haven't
the
seen
other
that poker
night,
set in a long time.
while Gavin was watching me play Sabah, I was like, where did my poker set go?
I still have it.
Okay.
He asked me, I'm like, I don't know. I'm assuming Jonathan asked it because I haven't seen it.
I was like,
Because I've
where's
got
my
that,
gambling game?
and I still have the. What's it called?
He's got poker.
The
blackjack.
dungeon thing. Where like
Oh yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
cup of water.
Yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
about that game.
Yeah,
Cup
yeah.
of water.
We'll tell you at the end. Of the break.
Yeah.
But no, I forgot where I put that because I couldn't remember if I took it last.
No,
time
you
I
left
was
it
up
with me because I was the main like dealer at the end every
True.
single time.
there. I think
He does actually play it.
We should play Flip 7. That game's so much fun.
I miss
should.
Flip 7.
I do miss.
Play
I miss
spoons.
it.
Play spoons.
We should play War.
Oh Jesus.
I'll destroy it, War. Even though it's 100%
Play
luck based.
Integer War. You guys remember Integer War?
Okay,
No.
nerd.
Alright,
Okay, nerd.
forgot.
Okay, let's move on.
All right.
Let's move on.
What if we played
Have you
Integer
played
War?
Geometry Wars? Like
What about Geometry Dash?
the Impossible game? Sorry.
So you guys really
Sorry,
don't like my
Integer
magic
Wars.
trick?
No.
No.
Dude, that was an open and shut case. That was good.
That was
like
a
it?
garbage.
No. All
You
right,
could have
well.
had something funnier written down. You just like you could have
Well-
wrote down like blinker fluid or something stupid like that. No, you wrote down like
Speaking of
you
Blinker
dumb.
Where did Monkey Pants come from?
Monkey
Monkey
Pants.
Pants.
It came from Ant Farm. There's an episode of Ant Farm
Ant
where
Farm.
China's like saying you'll laugh at anything, and she's like Monkey Pants out of nowhere. And
I forgot.
I've used that a few
I was.
times.
I think
yeah,
that's pretty
dude,
funny.
It
That
cracks
reminds me
up.
of
That's
something.
specific.
I thought it came from the
A monkey wearing
VeggieTales
pants? That's what
episode,
makes me think of.
where it was jokes from the future.
No,
But
the
that-
AI generated jokes. No, it's not that one.
That was
No,
Leaf
that's
Blower.
Yeah, it's the leaf blower joke. No, yeah, it's a really just I guess obscure. Maybe that's the right word, but it's an obscure joke.
I
from
always
Ant
forget
Farm.
it's Ant Farm. Dude,
It's-
that show
it's a
was,
really
that show was so good. It was
random-
ahead of its time.
I don't know if
No.
I'd say that.
It was
but-
so good.
That's the one
And
with
then-
China and McClane.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
and then that's where she debuted the song "Calling All the Monsters."
Yeah,
Calling
Because-
all the monsters.
and all of the ant
They were all monsters.
Ant in the Farm. They dressed up as monsters.
Remember that one Halloween
Wasn't
episode?
it? Wasn't it about like kids with like
Special
No,
talents.
you can't
Yeah.
look it up, Jonathan. He's looking up Johnny Might Be Vampire.
He can't find it.
I found it.
Johnny Might Be Vampire?
Do you know context of it?
No.
Explain the context right now.
I don't know the
What came
context.
up
I just
when you
saw. I
looked
just
it
saw
up?
it was from
I'm
like the
smoking
room.
this vampire pack.
It's funny.
You are one step. He's one step closer to finding
He
it.
Wait, what?
he's one step
There's been a running bit for so
since
long now.
high school.
It's been high school.
What is
Just
it?
keep
I've
going
been
up.
banned from looking
That-
up a certain phrase, so I can't
that
find it.
me
Called
and
Maybe
Gavin-
Johnny Vampire,
And even Gavin's going, maybe Johnny Vampire.
We do that. We do that.
and
so
nobody
much.
will ever explain it to me.
No,
Yeah.
we banned him from looking it up, so he couldn't find
That's
it.
funny.
Yeah.
I tried one time and I could not find
Maybe
anything.
Johnny Vampire.
And it's funny because it's probably so easy. I guess if you
This is
just
my house.
if you
Enter, please.
just look up the phrase maybe Johnny Vampire, you're not gonna get anything.
No, you have to look in a specific way, but it's not. It's not like a. I mean, it's
It's
kind
not
of
a
obscure,
difficult thing
but
to
it's not hard to find technically. It's kind of weird, but
All I saw was like a Reddit post of Tommy Wiseau being like, "Stop sending me this," and it's like a picture of a JoJo character and him, and I'm so confused now.
Yeah, actually, keep going down that
One
track.
step closer.
Keep going down that track.
I can't, I was
It's
banned.
scarily close.
God.
I want to, because since we're on the show, I kind of want to talk about it.
talking about what?
Maybe Johnny Vampire.
Maybe Johnny Vampire.
Do we pull
Maybe
back the
Johnny
curtain?
Vampire.
We pull back the curtain on that what
On the-
almost decade-old joke now. It's not a decade.
I was gonna say we haven't even been. Oh my gosh! Next year will be 5 years since we've been out of high school.
Skilled nicey.
And I know at least me and Ty have been friends for longer, because we were like 4th, 5th grade.
Yeah.
We were
Because
seven.
remember what was my general sergeant name at Lincoln? Remember that game where I was like the drill sergeant at the tree that they tore down and stole?
I remember you having a trash bag jacket.
I remember that tree.
I remember Jonathan taking his jacket and flipping it inside out and saying he was a Minecraft sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first.
When did you know you were autistic?
You were the Minecraft sheep and I was the trash bag.
We weren't
What?
friends in 5th grade.
I didn't know you.
No.
In 5th grade, I played basketball.
I didn't know you until
7th grade,
You were in my class
6th or
5th grade.
7th.
cones.
I remember that.
7th grade.
just set you right behind me.
Yeah.
And that day I had just lost a best friend. And
My
I got
favorite
a
thing
new one.
from Elijah. So
was me.
Elijah was in my. You were in my 5th grade class.
Yep.
And I remember
West.
specifically, we talked some, and I remember you always got frustrated because nobody knew what Final Fantasy was. He specifically talked about that multiple times. He would be like, "Oh, have you ever played?" I'm like, "No, I've never heard of Final Fantasy." And it was it happened multiple times.
You read the Chocobo bird. And there's a blitz ball, and you use the blitz ball, and you have to screw at Blitz Stadium.
I thought it was really cool.
That's got to be the most Elijah thing I've heard.
Yeah, I don't know why I remember that so well, but I remember you specifically.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Too.
Yeah, I remember him specifically
Well,
asking me that a few
We're gonna
times.
reminisce some more during the commercial break, and you have a great time. We'll be right back.
Give me all your lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas,
What?
you better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
Carson Auction Realty is the one-stop shop for all your real estate needs. With over 40 years in business, Carson Auction Realty is the only company in the area that offers public auctions, real estate brokerage, and certified appraisals. If you're considering selling your farm, home, or commercial property, give us a call, and we can assist you in every step of your real estate sale, from pricing your property correctly to properly marketing to find any potential buyers, and most importantly, selling property for top dollar. To contact us, go to our website, carsonauctionrealty.com, or call our office at 662-4911.
Head on down to Boyd Discount Furniture and Mattress Center in Wayne City, Illinois. The finest names in comfort, beauty, and function, like Ashley, Serta, and Brooks, are waiting for you on both sides of the main drag in downtown Wayne City. Head on down to Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center or BoydFern.com for huge selections of sofas, sectionals, recliners, leather furniture, beds, mattress sets, sleeper sofas, coffee. Big on value, all roads lead to Boyd's. Office furniture.
We're back. I also remembered a story that I was going to tell during the commercial break. I was going to all say it for you guys.
Those are smooches for viewers.
In fifth grade, I had braces.
You
And
did.
someone, Mrs. Anderson was the teacher, and she allowed us to chew gum during tests because she's like, it helps
you think faster.
make you think better. Awesome
Turn your
teacher.
brain from a hard drive from an
it was fourth
SSD.
grade, not fifth grade. Shout out Miss Anderson. She's awesome. She kind of looks like Miss Frizzle.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's kind of accurate.
She got me into reading because she was like, we need to find you a book to read. And I read Goosebumps, and I was like, this is sick. Anyway.
I was always jealous of that class because the wasp's nest in there.
Anyway.
That also loved Miss
We have a
West,
tier
but I
list.
don't know.
We got to get to, but I want to finish the story.
Train track.
Someone put their gum on the floor, and she was like, if no one's going to fess up on who spit the gum out on the floor, none of you are getting recess. And I raised my hand and said, Miss Anderson, I have braces. I can't chew gum. And she goes, okay, Ty, you can go play in recess because it wasn't you. Everyone else has to sit out. So that recess, I was out there playing with the other class, and my entire class had to sit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was a little narc, but I'm like,
that wasn't a narc though. You were being truthful. Yeah.
That's just
being truthful. You're like, hey, yeah, you shouldn't be punished. You couldn't chew gum.
You really shouldn't be punished.
You physically couldn't chew it. So, I mean,
Miss Anderson liked me too. I was a good kid. There was one time I was like, hey, we went on
I
vacation.
can totally hear you saying the teacher.
I was like,
have braces and I can't chew gum.
hey, we went on vacation. Do you want to see the vacation pictures? I just so happen to have my iPod in my backpack. She's like, yeah, you can show me. So I gotta take my iPod out and show her vacation pictures. Is when I went to Legoland.
that reminds me of something else from fourth
Legoland
grade.
cool?
Not now, because you're an adult. It wasn't.
Is
fun
it like
when I
Great
went.
Wolf Lodge, where like you go as an adult and you're like, wow?
Yeah,
I
no,
got
it
wolf
wasn't even
ears.
fun when I went because I was too old. I was 13 going to Legoland, meant for like 9-year-olds.
Oh.
Wow, 4 years too
And you
old.
still loved it.
I did. Dude, there was a giant Lego Batman. Anyway, let's do this tier list. It's dipping sauces. Everyone's favorite
Talking
condiment.
about dipping sauces.
Gotta say, I don't remember exactly what's all on here.
F. I hate A1
A1's
sauce.
in C.
A1's like a B for me.
C.
Dude, do you drink A1 straight like Asmongold?
I can if I want to.
Okay, that's all.
Yeah,
I,
that
I go
tracks.
C.
that puts it in C for me.
Okay.
Well, C.
I wouldn't actually do it.
I don't like
but
A1
it's
is just
like,
fancy barbecue.
I don't know if I'd say that, but I think
I
it's
like to
kind
do
of
like
mid.
D.
All my family
what's
likes
next?
A1. What
That
is
is-
that? Is that
is that
the
like
I think
country
that's
bar?
That's barbecue.
barbecue?
What brand? Or is this just
It's just
generic?
barbecue.
I think we're
A.
just talking about
Generic
Barbecue's
D.
A.
Barbecue's it.
Okay,
I put
I'm just
Bourbon
saying,
barbecue. That's S. I love.
but there's no other
barbecue.
barbecue.
Yeah, I would just say
I think it's just barbecue.
It's just
A.
in general.
A.
Barbecue's an A. It
Barbecue's
goes-
an A. It works
Go-
with so
go-
many things, and it tastes good.
Agreed.
Controversial. I don't like Big Mac sauce.
I don't either.
don't-
It's just Thousand Island.
I've
Yeah,
had a
C.
Big Mac once.
C.
Big
Big Mac and C.
I have no
It's like
skin
B
in this
for me.
game. I have no
But
skin
I'm
in
fine
this
with
one.
C.
See.
Never had.
Is that next one buffalo or is that blue cheese?
Blue
yeah, what is
cheese.
that?
Blue
Oh, it is
cheese.
blue
F.
cheese.
I like
Never
blue
had.
cheese.
F.
I've never had blue cheese.
F.
Okay,
What does it taste like, blue cheese?
I hate
I
blue
like
cheese.
it. It's like
What's the color blue?
Does it
taste
have
like?
mold on it?
Yeah.
So
Okay,
how
cool.
they make blue cheese is it's cheese that's been fermented. Yes, the blue is mold, but it's edible.
I don't like it.
All mold.
I'm about to say all mold is edible.
Yeah.
You'll just
Penicillin.
get bad things that'll happen to you. Like,
But this one doesn't. It's got that good.
It's got that good stuff.
I am okay with D.
D.
Since we have
I-
two no-havers.
Is that buffalo sauce?
Buffalo.
Okay, that's
Oh,
buffalo.
B.
Buffalo sauce is
Buffalo is
so
very hit or miss.
situational.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm
if
saying
it's
B for
too
buffalo.
vinegary,
I'd
I
say
don't
C.
like it.
See,
I'm
I
gonna
can
be
take
honest,
C. I can take C.
You gotta
High
have
C.
that perfectly
High C.
balanced. I think C is probably good. 'cause it
Cane
is-
sauce?
S.
Overrated.
I've never had cane sauce. I've never had canes.
Overrated? I'll put it at a
Ever.
B, though.
Never had raisins.
I say like D.
I'll go A.
I know their chicken's mid other than the sauce, but I haven't
Oh,
had
the
their
chicken
sauce,
by itself.
so-
Their
Mid.
chicken is
But A.
literally garbage.
I
because
put
it
cane
needs
sauce
the
in A
sauce.
tier.
Yeah,
personal
I say like
opinion.
it's
They-
I'd
dependent
say
on
A.
the sauce.
I'd take B though.
I will say B. It is not a bad
It's
sauce.
way too overrated. I'm not a fan
see,
of it.
You know how you feel about that? That's how I feel about Chick-fil-A sauce. I think it's overrated. I'd put in C.
I personally
I don't
like
think I've had
Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A
sauce.
sauce.
It's just like
honey
a-
mustard and barbecue mixed
Yeah.
together.
It's kind of like that. I really
remember.
enjoy it. I like their I like Chick-fil-A sauce. I
I'd
put
put
it
it
in
in
like a
C.
B.
I do
If I go
B.
to Chick-fil-A, I get it. But
Oh,
I also
low B.
really
I can
like
do
their
low B. I'll do low B.
their tangy sauce. I can't remember what it's called, but
I don't know.
I like
barbecue that I
Chick-fil-A
really
sauce.
like.
A lot
We'll
of
do low B.
calories though.
Low
We'll
B.
fair warn you.
what's that? That just looks like steak.
Is that bone marrow?
I think that's mainly
Bro.
like a bone broth like type
bone
thing.
marrow.
That
Never
or
Just put in never
Never
had.
had.
We'll keep it
Can we have
around.
bone marrow?
It looks
Is that next one
weird.
brown
Can we
mustard
count that for
or
bone
Dijon
marrow? I
mustard?
want to talk about bone marrow. What is
What is
that?
that?
That's I'm
That's
guessing that's honey
mustard.
mustard.
Moo-
Oh,
That
honey
is-
mustard.
Or is that
I
brown mustard?
love honey
It's
mustard.
a brown
That's-
mustard essentially.
Okay, brown mustard.
I've never had
mustard.
brown
I'll
mustard.
put it
Wait,
in,
what's
like-
the Heinz bottle then? That's next to the honey. Is that
Honey
honey
mustard?
mustard?
No, that's relish.
That's
This?
relish?
This?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honey
What is
mustard.
that?
Oh, that's
Oh, that
honey
is honey
mustard?
mustard. Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah, what's
Normal
this sauce?
mustard's mid. I don't. I mean,
This would
it's
be
like a
brown
tangy.
Hold on, we're on brown sauce.
Brown mustard
brown
and honey
sauce,
mustard are
never
completely
had.
different.
Never had.
thought
Never had
that
brown
was-
Better
sauce.
like spicy mustard.
Never had brown
put
sauce.
I thought the brown sauce.
Never had brown sauce.
Oh, that is brown.
I
There's,
like it.
Oh. What is brown sauce? What is
It's like
this?
it's like a spicy
it's
mustard.
brown mustard, and it's like a richer, deeper mustard.
Oh, well, I'm not the biggest fan of mustard, so I'd probably
It's
put it
usually
in like B.
spiced. I'd put in C.
I like it a lot.
I'm okay with C.
Actually, if it's spiced, maybe C. C is probably.
Oh, is that Freddy's fry sauce?
Freddy's fry
A.
sauce. It's an S.
It's S or A.
Freddy's
It's so
fry sauce
good.
I don't
does
think I've
slap.
had it.
It
It
does
Oh,
slap.
it's
It's an
so
A tier.
good.
It's an A
It
tier.
is.
It blows
S
canes
or
out of
A.
the water.
There's
S.
two
Okay.
A's and one S.
S.
If they don't have the,
It's only for fries. It's too
Well,
situational.
That's true.
I put it on the chicken sandwich.
I bet it
Okay,
goes hard.
It goes
you're not.
hard
It's
with
called
chicken
fry sauce, not chicken sandwich sauce.
Scroll down. Do they have the jalapeno version?
No.
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 I say you group that in with the.
Is
like,
that
this
next
is
one
the
mayo?
overall sauce.
The
Garlic
jalapeno edition. Is
Oh, like
so
garlic
good.
jalapeno is good.
like
I've had that a
area-
lot.
That's garlic
It's
aioli.
good.
Aioli. That's
Wait,
what it is.
what's next on the chopping
Like
list?
a garlic
Is that
aioli.
mayonnaise?
Ooh, A.
A.
What is that?
Garlic mayo.
Garlic aioli.
Like a garlic aioli mustard.
Oh,
mayo.
garlic aioli. Okay.
Like a garlic,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Guac.
Guac salsa.
I don't see that as a dipping sauce.
It's not a dipping sauce, but I never
Guac?
had. Oh,
Guac's a
chips.
dipping sauce for just
It's
sauce.
it's chip dip.
sauce
It's
for
a
chips.
dip. It's
but
a
it's
dip.
not. It's not a
That's a
dipping
dipping
It's
sauce.
still a
sauce.
sauce.
No,
That's
it's
not
a
a
dip.
sauce.
Sauces
It's a
are
chunky
not,
sauce.
Sauces are not dips.
Sauce is more runny.
Yeah, sauce.
Okay,
is
then
sauce,
why do we
dips
can't?
are
Okay,
Then why
so
is ketchup on here?
no,
You-
no,
you
no.
dip
Pause for a
fries in
second.
ketchup.
Why is
That's-
blue cheese? Why didn't you get this mad over blue cheese being on here? Blue cheese is a not.
Yeah, it's a
like
dipping
It's a
sauce. No,
thicker.
No, it's a
dipping sauce.
dressing.
Yeah, it's more like a dressing.
It goes on like a
but it's
salad.
not like
Dipping
it's
sauce.
not. It's
You
okay.
dip your buffalo
Avocados are as much of a dipping sauce.
This
as
is
blue
dipping
cheese
sauce
is
slash
dipping
condiments.
Okay.
Oh, they're all condiments technically, if we call it that.
Yeah.
They're all condiments.
Ty hates avocados. Just
No, I love
ignore his
guac.
opinions. No.
Yeah, guac I'd go
No,
A.
you hate guac.
A
I
for
love guac.
I'm not
just
a fan of
stickler
guac.
On,
Really?
I'm just a
He likes
stickler
consistency
on,
I love guac.
or
on
something like that.
Consistency of the rule. And
It's-
the rule was
The
dipping
rule is
sauce and
condiments
It's a
or
dipping
dipping
sauce.
sauces.
That's not a, it's a chip dip. There's a difference.
The word dip is in that.
You just said
No.
dip. No.
I get what you mean.
You're on my
No.
side. This is this is why you're my
See?
favorite.
Oh, okay.
Guac's okay.
Is that next one honey mustard?
Honey
Honey
mustard.
Honey
Mustard's
S
A.
tier.
I'm
I
S
put.
or
Oh,
S.
I say B.
Sweet
I
and
was thinking
tangy.
A.
It's
Yes.
great.
It is
I
really
Wait,
good.
is sweet and sour
but-
sauce on there? Because that's S for me, straight off the bat. I love McDonald's sweet and sour. It is, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get there eventually.
Is that honey?
That's
Just
just
honey?
honey.
I don't dip anything to honey.
Oh, I dip bread. Bread and honey's really good.
What? There
Bread
are
and peanut
times
butter.
where like I'll get honey from like
like a
KFC or
peanut
something.
Peanut butter honey bread.
Honey on chicken is really good.
Honey is
Oh, yeah.
spectacular.
Honey can
Have
be
you
good on
had,
a chicken sandwich.
Is it what's the hot honey? Is it Dave's hot honey?
Dave's hot.
Yes,
That's
Dave's
also really
hot.
good.
Spectacular.
Oh,
Okay.
I love honey.
I
We
love
had-
honey.
Honey Zest.
There was
Honey
an
Zest.
insomnia
Honey Zest.
cookie.
I'd say
that
honey
had
zest.
that.
It's very
Honey
versatile.
Zest.
Yeah, it's
I love
surprisingly
me a
versatile.
mean
Is that
cucumber.
onions?
Horseradish? Ew,
D.
F.
I've never had
F.
horseradish, and I'm okay with
cool.
that.
F.
I'm okay with that.
They put actual horses in it.
Is that hot sauce?
Hot sauce,
out.
S.
Is that fire sauce?
S,
from,
you
like,
can't go
Taco
wrong with
Bell?
hot
That's
sauce.
That's
that-
just generic.
That's
hot
just generic.
sauce.
Yeah,
hot
I
sauce.
like generic
mustard
hot sauce.
S or not mustard.
Ketchup.
Ketchup's
C.
S tier. No,
Ketchup?
ketchup's S.
I
I don't
go
like
A.
I
S
go A.
tier. You can use ketchup
I
on
like
so many
ketchup.
different things. It's
It
got a
is
good
such, like-
sweetness, a good tang.
Yeah.
It does go really
It's got a
good
little bit
on,
of a bite
on
to
meatloaf.
it. If you use it on a countertop, it'll melt
Oh,
through
is
the
it like
top
marinara
layer
sauce?
because it's super acidic.
Well, is that marinara sauce?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I do
For
dip.
marinara?
I do dip into marinara.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone dips in good marinara.
Oh, good marinara. Yeah, good
I was about
A.
to
A good
harp again.
marinara is A.
I'd say A because it is very
Yeah, 'cause
situational,
Yeah, 'cause you
but
dip
it
cheesy
slaps.
sticks in it.
You dip
Cheesy
your little
bread.
cheese sticks when you go to
Twisty
Joe's
sticks.
Pizza. No,
Is that mayo?
mayo.
You don't dip do people dip
F.
things in mayo?
I've never cared. for
Lauren
mayo.
dips her
F?
chicken nuggets and fries in mayonnaise.
F.
It's great.
I-
I'm not going F. I'm going
I hate
C.
mayonnaise.
I'll go C.
Mayonnaise
I
is
hate
just
mayonnaise.
man. I've had
It's
it in a
meh,
long
it's
time,
C.
but I've just never.
And now,
really
if we're on
cared
the
for it.
instrument scale, it's an S. But if we're on a food scale, it's an
C.
F.
I'd go C.
He's mayonnaise
With fries sauce, that's mainly just ketchup and mayo put together.
Not
Yeah.
not
Not
how Freddy
Freddy's.
does
Freddy's
it.
is like seasoned
Not how
and really
Freddy
good.
does
I
it.
don't know what
you
it
don't,
is.
You don't know what.
I'm
Freddy
pretty
does
sure it has
though.
wash your sister sauce in it. So
Wash. Okay.
Like C.
Let's just move on from that.
Mustard?
Mustard
Normal
F.
mustard.
A.
Normal
Mustard's an
mustard's
S
C.
for me.
It's
it's
like a
A
C
or
for
S.
me.
I
It's-
agree. That vinegary.
F.
I like it on
Mustard
a burger
flavor.
with ketchup because I think it pairs.
I just
well.
like-
I think
dude,
mustard pairs well with other sauces, but
dog,
by itself.
I love
Mustard
it.
is only good with honey.
Incorrect. Chicago dog with mustard, onion, and like the works. So
Oh,
good.
God.
I put in S.
He would say.
For me, mustard it needs to be
I like a dog.
complemented by some other sauce.
It's a Chicago
I don't
dog.
like it straight. That's why I like honey mustard because it's
What are you looking at me
complementary.
like?
See, I'm the kind of person I can dip almost anything in mustard.
From the
I couldn't do it.
from the St. Louis Cardinals Busch Stadium.
Yeah, actually, I have.
St. Louis
So
Cardinal
good.
Busch
They
Stadium.
are. I like
I
honey.
Like,
wanna-
you remember, like, you know, the lady that has
I
like
wanna-
the plate
I wanna
of things?
get-
Okay, guys,
that
bring it-
dips it in mustard.
We gotta get back to
Yeah.
this. We're getting low on time
Yeah.
here.
So
Okay.
mustard we're putting an F. I think we all
No.
agree.
No, C.
cheese
Okay.
dip.
See, I-
Cheese dip
cheese dip
S.
slaps.
S.
Ranch
Nice
S.
con queso's
Ranch is
S.
also S.
Ranch.
Depends on the ranch. There are certain ranches that are
the
like
next
not
is the
good.
Heinz green salsa, and that's a good dip for your tortilla chips.
Okay,
I put that
hold
in
up.
A.
Why are we
That-
putting
that's
ranch in
avocado
A?
salsa.
Why are we putting
Yeah,
ranch
it's
We
in
A.
said ranch S.
Let's pause. Let's pause. Oh, I
Okay,
don't know
avocado
about this.
salsa.
Hey, shut
A.
up, butter boy.
It's so good.
I don't even know what that
Sour
was.
cream?
Sour cream, at least a
B.
At
Put it
least
in
He
B.
put that in S. He tried to sneak that in.
I'll
There.
go
He
A.
did.
It's A. Maybe B on
Hold
a
on.
good day.
I'll do a high B.
Avocado
Fine.
salsa.
I say
is
B
an
for
A.
sour cream.
But avocado salsa.
I'm not a fan of sour cream, but every once in a while Taco Bell puts
Avocado
it in the burrito,
sauce is an A.
and I'm like,
it's
it's
so
whatever.
good. I
I'll just
love
put extra
it.
hot sauce.
So that's the green sauce.
It's
Is
not
that
bad.
similar to the green sauce I like
Yes.
Salsa
at the
verde,
Mexican restaurant?
Ooh, soy sauce S.
It's-
No,
it's
no, no,
more
no, no, no,
like-
no. We're talking about the green
we
sauce.
have 3 minutes, guys.
We're
We
talking
have
about
to
the green
hurry.
sauce. No, we got plenty
Green
of time.
sauce
Salsa.
C.
Salsa
Salsa.
S.
This is why we don't do tier lists
Salsa
anymore.
S.
Soy sauce.
sauce,
A.
S.
Soy
S,
sauce.
S.
No.
Okay.
A. No. A.
S or A?
No.
S.
Elijah,
Salty.
you're deciding.
I'd put in A.
Cool.
Sriracha. Let's put that in
Sriracha's
B.
great. I think sriracha's great. I put it in B, but I think it's a great sauce.
say
for,
high
like
B.
Okay.
tacos
It is
and
good.
stuff like that.
I want to put
McDonald's sweet and sour.
I
S.
love,
A.
I love
S.
sweet and sour.
S.
A sauce.
What'd you put
A.
in F?
A.
Tartar sauce.
Tartar sauce sucks. I agree.
That's true.
What is
that?
next?
Is that black truffle?
That's a black truffle sauce. I've never
I've never
had
had
it.
it. Oh,
Mason
that's
likes
tzatziki
tartar sauce.
That-
Boo
I
him.
like a tzatziki.
Boo
I love
Mason.
A. I
Boo.
love tzatziki
Yeah,
sauce.
Mason also brushes his teeth with tartar sauce.
That's white vinegar, I think.
Ooh, S.
It's
I
good
love
on a
it.
sandwich.
It's
It's good.
really
Yeah.
good.
Wait, vinegar.
what's that?
I've never had
vinegar.
Zaxby's sauce.
I
haven't
don't even.
either.
Never,
I've never
been
had
there. Never
Zaxby's
had.
sauce.
I've
All
heard
right,
it's good,
this is the
though.
definitive list. If you disagree,
Put it in the comments below.
put it in the comments below.
I don't
and
agree with
stop
this
watching
list.
this show.
Can I put a comment below?
We don't want your viewership if you disagree with any single thing put on this
Look how
hold
chunky
on.
that blue cheese is. Oh yeah, no, blue cheese isn't chunky.
because that has chunks.
I
of
just want to
cheese.
move it down one, just given the look of it now.
I
You brought it up, and I can feel the texture in my
cheese.
mouth. I
Okay.
want to vomit.
I can't believe you got so mad
Blue-
over guac,
blue
but blue
cheese-
cheese, you don't.
Blue
oh no,
cheese is is like a more flavorful cottage
You can
cheese.
bring it up to where it's just us four, Mace. There we go. Thank you.
Okay.
I've never had cottage
I'm
cheese,
more
so I
just
don't know.
I don't
on
like
the
cottage
fact that
cheese.
you got so mad about it.
Well, it's
I like cottage cheese.
there's a
Anyway,
difference between dipping sauce and chip dip.
No, there
They're
isn't.
two different
They're
categories.
both. You dip.
I don't care
you
if they have
dip,
the same thing.
They're the
food
same
in it.
thing.
Like it's
No.
not. It's not.
They're not.
I think
But
Muppets
so-
and
That's like-
Sesame
that's like
Street are
calling
part of
soup
the
and
same.
I think
Bologna
hamburgers and
They're just
cheeseburgers
not.
work well with fries.
Those aren't the same thing.
Anyway, folks, that's been Same Time Tomorrow.
Thank you for watching.
We will see you
But,
in the
like,
next
I put
episode.
salsa on, like, burritos
Have
and,
a
like,
great
eggs
time.
and-
Mason, why aren't you rolling the
Same
credits?
time.